23 in the...
Got it on the tee. He kicks it off, and here we go from Levi's Stadium. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season in Oklahoma. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football.
Brandon, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now, because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
Marcus Epps there on the tackle.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable second down.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Purdy off the play fake. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
Holding offense.
Can see this quite a bit on running plays where the guy's out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coached some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand plays.
Touchdown! Deebo Samuel, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Niners use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Walking into the stadium, we saw a ton of people donning the jerseys of this rookie quarterback, so you know they love that opening drive, and he throws a touchdown pass.
You get a little bit of confirmation about what they had hoped, right? Because they thought they had a quarterback. They're thinking they have a quarterback. You do this, they believe they've got a quarterback. Look up, elbowing each other up in the stands. That's our guy.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. Airing it out deep for Smith. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And the Niners are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much up to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. I certainly know that I, for one, would not like to be on the other end of a tackle when this guy's coming at you full speed from his strong safety spot. Boy, that was a nice play.
And you can just see that whole play developing. That's where, as a defender, you just lock in on your target and say, I'm not even thinking about breaking stride. I'm running straight for the belt buckle, because where it goes, that's where you find his body, and he was able to get in there and make a great play.
And the next-gen stats tell the story as he was traveling at better than 19 miles an hour. The Eagles offense with Jalen Hurts at the controls, ready for their next possession. And he's been off target here early on. 2 drives, 2 interceptions. He'll look to snap that streak here as they start 1st and 10.
Ready?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. This one complete down the field to Goddard. A big play there for Philly. 56 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Greatest of those windows in terms of football that exist when you're between the 20s. They don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
This is caught. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. Hurts to the goal line, but it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Here we go.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
There's Purdy on 1st and 10. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. On 1st down, Hurts. And this one complete to Smith.
Here we go.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
Let's go now.
All tied up, 6-6, our score after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They go play action with Hurts. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a 1st down. Throwing is Hurts. And this has caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles have moved out in front. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle 3rd of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Elliott on for the extra point. And, oh, it's no good. For the 2nd time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Brandon Ayuk now from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The 49ers getting set to trot out there.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he's going to have a Niners first down as he gets it up past the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On first down. This is McCaffrey.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
On second down, McCaffrey. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Third down, here's McCaffrey. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
Fourth down try. Here's Purdy. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Eaglesons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
They have been struggling to put points on the board so far. While you don't want to lump it all on the rookie quarterback, he's definitely the root cause. And all rookies, they have those learning experiences in their first year. What they're hoping for is that he can learn on the fly, work through his struggles against his defense, and at the same time, still find a way to put them in a position to win.
18.
Here's Hurts to throw.
He's got a man, complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. Throwing on second and 14. Hurts. They'll roll.
And Hurts is intercepted. His third of the game. Picked off by Oren Burks. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football.
Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on second and 13.
We remind you in just a couple of minutes we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far.
Now this throw caught left side. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
On first down, it's Purdy.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
He came through well with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the first down.
On third down, it's Purdy.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Purdy on fourth down.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick.
And the Eagles are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down. I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it there on fourth down, but you're in the red zone, had 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on fourth down, as you said, in the red zone.
He's got a man, complete. The 30. 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Well, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Hurts will throw. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Well, the Niners going back on offense now late in this first half. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. This one caught by Kittle. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Play action. Now Purdy.
And able to haul it in is Kittle. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. The kick by Gold is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. We now proceed to the start of the second half.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew back out there now. And he's got to be wondering what happened in that first half. 3 interceptions, very uncharacteristic.
And even the great ones go through phases like this, like what we just saw. And most of them, they have such a mental capacity to throw it out and essentially start over. I think that's where he's headed now.
He's got his opportunity to throw it out. Let's see how he does. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Purdy off the play fake.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by James Bradbury.
And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
As they started that drive, I think they looked at the scoreboard and said, this is a manageable deficit, guys, but let's go ahead and start cutting it down right here. Instead, an interception happened, so a 2-possession game might become 3. So as we get going here now.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
First man through, it's the fullback use check. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it.
And now here is another interception. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 41. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground. And
now here's another interception. Picked up by Kaiser White. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They're going to look to throw. Complete. Smith has it.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Quez Watkins.
30 yards.
And the Eagles take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Well, after another passing touchdown, I don't think it'd be an understatement to say that he's in the zone, and I believe he likes it.
A call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
49ers 9.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And San Francisco gets set to go here.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Takes this up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
They go play action here. Purdy.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
That's sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustration.
Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. Take it at the 30. Now a hit and a loose football. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Purdy.
The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. 33 yards that time. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line.
56 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets him down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
Again, McCaffrey.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and
8. Purdy now to throw.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
Completed pass brings up a 4th down situation. Do you play analytics on this one? Well, you know, what do your analytics tell you about going for it here? I wonder what they would say.
They tell me you're down by this margin 4th quarter, you're going. They'll go with the keeper. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the 49ers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Now here's a pass on 1st down. It's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hurts.
And that'll be incomplete as it's knocked away. But a penalty flag is down. So who's this going to be on? They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually got to pick up a holding call.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
24-yard gain on the play. First down.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. On 2nd and 7. Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 43. On 1st down, Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Back to throw here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 24-yard line. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And the Niners are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football. After what they've faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Wide open receiver, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. He's able to knock that one away.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing is Hurts. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And the 49ers are going to take possession here at their own 33. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Purdy to throw. Complete to the tight end Kittle over the middle of the field. And he'll get this up past the 45. It's a 1st down, but the tackle comes in bounds. Here's Purdy. Forced out to his left. One last shot at the end zone. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
And the tough thing is when he goes back and reviews the film,
He'll see that he already escaped the pocket. He could have gotten more himself by using his legs, and that might have been the better choice there instead of challenging the zone. A miscalculation on his part, and he pays for it with the interception.
So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you can just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series, didn't you? Every time they ran onto the field, it was slower and slower to get to the football because they just felt like if we go out there...
I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. I pull the sword out the border, walk a floor full of cobras. Go to war with you all, we can brawl toe to toe. I can tighten loops in my lace and make lightning lose in a race. I make fire cool and come back from the triangle in Bermuda. I can suit up, live in the moon, working and outsmarting computers. I can outswim all the tuna, and that's without a scuba. So in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. I can make time traveling a surprise. Make graveyards feel alive. Break the
The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. First play, and Hurts looking to throw it.
Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
He's going deep for Brown. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off back to Sean Gibson.
And the Niners are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
I'm not sure that you can say that the rain caused that interception, but look, it's clear that throwing the football is going to be tough in these conditions.
No doubt about it, and different quarterbacks handle it different ways. Some guys think the rain isn't a big deal, but wind affects them a little bit more. But you have to wonder, will these conditions hold scoring down? We have like a 9-6 type of a game. And then the pressure goes on the punters, who often hold for field goal attempts. Can they handle the snap and get the ball down so they can kick it? And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive lineman. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Purdy,
his throw incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in his opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that that could be a really, really frequent combination. Now throwing on 3rd down, and he cannot connect.
Marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
On 4th down, here's Purdy.
This one caught by Kittle. Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. So on fourth down, a big-time completion, and the defense, they've got to be shaking their heads right now.
Not only shaking their heads, but understand that they committed one of those cardinal sins that they say they can't do it.
And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers.
Brock Purdy
scoring on the sneak from a yard out.
And the Niners take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive. Something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan. From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They go play action with Hurts. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Tashawn Gibson.
And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
And a short gain down to about the 33. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Purdy bootlegging it. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. Throwing here, Purdy.
Over the middle to Kittle, complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. It's a quarterback sneak, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Brock Purdy
with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter.
And the 49ers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Gould to add the extra point. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good. So that drive, 4 plays. And it was capped off by the quarterback sneak for 6. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. He's piloted 2 drives so far, and unfortunately not very well piloted. Both led to interceptions. Now they're facing the deficit. Another touchdown after that previous pick. Starting over here, 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He's going deep for Brown.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
He's going to try and go deep again.
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game.
Picked off by Tashawn Gibson.
And the 49ers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
And across the midfield, stripe into Eagle territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Working with 2nd and 5 now.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
Here's Purdy.
And able to haul it in is Kittle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. Really did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. The kick by Gold is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
Takes it at the 7. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Eagles and Jalen Hurts heading back to work. And he'll be looking to snap a pretty unwelcome start to this ball game. Interceptions on his first 3 drives. They look to turn things around here as they start with the 1st down.
On the set. 60 Bison.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Another run with Sanders. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle 1st down.
Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And only a couple there as they take this up to the 47. And in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Play action. Here's Hurts. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
Let's go now. 19, driver, 19, Cougar 19, 18, Rattler.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
And oh, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded right around the 8. And he returns this to the 22. And we're going to stop play here at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. But hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Open man. That's Devontae Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Running right. Here's Sanders. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Another run here with Sanders. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Hurts. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And this is caught by Watkins. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the Niners are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't.
The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it. But an alert 49er able to gain possession, so they will indeed hold on to the pigskin. They go play action here. Purdy. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field.
It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Looking here for Smith downfield.
Open man, he's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown. Devontae Smith, 35 yards. And the Eagles get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead's down to 2 scores now at 16. The touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Brandon Ayuk now from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Well, the Niners going back on offense now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. Purdy now to throw off the play action. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
Second down, here's Purdy to throw.
And his throw is incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this point and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Purdy off the play fake. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable. And there's two schools of thought on it. With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances because you have a cushion. Others will tell you, don't eat up the cushion with careless play. He'll learn to ride that line as he moves on in his career.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jason Verrett.
And the 49ers are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
He's got a man, complete.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hole.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
Back to throw, Purdy.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox.
And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
I believe
this is what you would call growing pains here, partner, because this defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie, and they wanted to help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time remaining in this game?
Let's go. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
Kelly is on for a field goal of 38-yard attempt.
And it bangs off the right upright, no good. And this will remain a 16-point deficit. So we reach halftime, an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
Ayuk to return it from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The 49er offense set to go to begin quarter number 3. And, Charles, they got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. Taken down at the 42. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, it's Purdy.
Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. Up the gut, McCaffrey. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Purdy on 4th down.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete.
But 1st down, Hurts.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Just what they need, electric from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Here we go. Warriors, 17. On the ball.
Throwing is Hurts.
This will be caught by Brown. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Throw left side complete. That's Sanders. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on second and goal?
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. Gotta figure this is one they need here on third and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line.
They're going on fourth down with Hurts.
Touchdown, Eagles!
Chris Watkins
From 8 yards out.
And the Eagles are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter.
That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Hurts will throw.
And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a 1-score deficit. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
No return for Ayuk. That'll be a touchback. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Purdy to throw it on first down.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Multiple defenders in there to bring him down as this quarter comes to an end.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. On the ground, McCaffrey. And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line. The Niners on third down. Lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is third down and 12.
Purdy now to throw.
And able to haul it in is Kittle.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
McCaffrey.
Finding room at midfield.
He's at the 30. 10, 5.
Trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. 129 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try and sneak it here. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. They'll go with a keeper. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Niners have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it was capped off by the quarterback sneak for 6. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. The long drive last time out for this offense, Charles, if you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. And now here's a deep shot that's complete.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Here's Hurts to throw.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
On 2nd and 10. Hurts. Man open left side is Brown.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Hurts.
Hard throw, incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. So now with a 2-minute warning coming up fast, that puts a mammoth dent in their comeback hopes.
I like how you phrased it. It's a dent because there's still opportunity. They've got to get the ball back on defense, obviously twice. But guess what? This thing is not close to being over. They need to go ahead and play it out.
Not over. As you said, 2-score game still.
Play action. Now Purdy.
He'll buy some time right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Second down and 3.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Looks like he'll throw here. This one caught by Kittle. 30. 10. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 74 yards. And the 49ers have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. I suppose it wasn't out of the realm of possibility that we could have seen a comeback, but that touchdown should put any hopes of a comeback out of reach. It's been a really quiet.
And they fake it. They pitch to the tight end.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Let's have some fun. Let's get some going now. Come on, man. Ain't got nothing. Y'all got time. Let's go.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Here we go. Here we go. Happy Rangers. Happy Rangers.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Watkins.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. To try again after the sack. Hurts. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
He's got a man complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. So the victory here for San